We're seeing new evidence of the scale of devastation from Saturday's earthquake in Haiti. What were once buildings are now just splintered piles of rubble, as you can see in these pictures here. In some cases, entire homes have been swallowed up by the earth. Our Vlad Duthiers flew into areas destroyed by the disaster.
Our flight into the quake zone could not prepare us for the destruction down below. Once we arrived in Lekai, the devastation surrounded us. Homes and businesses unrecognizable to those who call this city home.
I'm standing atop what used to be a 4-story hotel. On Saturday, when the earthquake struck, multiple people were crushed and killed, including a former Haitian senator. And that's the thing about earthquakes. They don't discriminate.
About 10 miles from Lekai sits the small village of Maniche, where the damage was even more profound, made even worse by the battering rain from Tropical Depression Grace. Driving through the town, we saw hundreds of villagers roaming outside without a place to call home.
This car was completely flattened when this house collapsed, essentially pancaking it. Across the street here, this Catholic church has stood in Maniche for over 100 years. It's been utterly destroyed, and now, due to the aftershocks, there's a real fear that this tower could come crashing down and hurt more people.
For those already injured, help is a world away.
We showed you how victims of the earthquake are being ferried to hospitals in Port-au-Prince. Here's why. This is what's left of the only hospital in Maniche.
The town's mayor, David Brina, says about 98% of Maniche was destroyed.
They need water and they need food.
Et nous besoin également assistance sanitaire.
And they need assistance with the sanitary conditions. This is exactly what leads to disease.
We spoke to Mireille, whose sister died in the quake. She says many villagers have simply lost hope.
Mireille says that she's seen that the focus has been on the bigger cities in Haiti that were affected by the earthquake. But here in Maniche, no one has paid a lot of attention to them. They feel left behind. They feel as if no one is coming for them. The damage was amplified by Tropical Depression Grace, which caused mudslides and some rivers to swell. That's cut off some of the most remote villages from getting any aid at all. And Gayle, it's unclear how and when they could receive it.
All right, Vladimir Duthiers reporting from Haiti. Thank you, Vlad.